Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Black Clover. Last time around we had Dungeon, where, well, a new dungeon cropped up. And Asta, Noelle, and Luck were all sent to the dungeon. You know, if you just add a P before that Luck, it becomes Pluck. Sorry, that's a obscure JoJo reference. I guess it's not one of the more popular JoJo references, but, I mean, every JoJo reference is obscure and popular at the same time. Anywho, none of that matters. What matters is, they went to a dungeon, they started going through some traps, and Luck detected another powerful mage, so he went off to go deal with that, leaving Asta and Noelle to deal with the rest of the traps and exploring the dungeon and such. Then they got caught by a giant plant monster trap. They were about to be eaten alive, but luckily, Yuno showed up, because Golden Dawn was also sent to the dungeon. So Yuno, Klaus, and Mimosa. I couldn't remember his name for a second. I was thinking Falk, and I was like, that's not his name. Where the hell did I get Falk? I don't know. So yeah, Klaus and Mimosa, the three of them are also there. And so now, yeah, it's our reunion for the first time since the Magic Knights exam, which admittedly wasn't that long ago. Well, no, I guess it was long ago. It doesn't feel like it was long ago because we do these twice a week, but honestly, it was kind of long ago. Since about episode 5, I would say. That was the last time. So that's 10 episodes right there, so yeah. Anywho, so yeah, we're reunited with Yuno. That's pretty much that. Like always, the reaction is down in the description and in the pinned comment for your viewing pleasure. So let's go ahead and jump right into this episode of Black Clover. Here we go. Poor guy. Hey, Matt, but before that happens with your daughters, cherish the time. And find a new way of cherishing the time when they get older, you know? You'll figure it out. Alrighty, so more dungeon crawling. I love it. It's all hitting me. It's all hitting me. This is like the perfect time to go through a medieval fantasy phase, you know? And the fact that I just relate every medieval fantasy to Zelda now, so now we have a mini boss. We got Girahim coming into the dungeon, you know? I don't know which one of them is Girahim. It's either Lotus or guy who looks like evil version of Asta. That's what the other dude looks like. Don't know his name yet. Oh well. No, he has to be from the Diamond Kingdom because he said he was friends with Lotus. Lotus of the Abyss. Is that like his full legal name? Lotus of the Abyss, you know? Like, does he go back to his family and they're like, look, it's my daughters of the Abyss. I don't know. I mean, see, it's an interesting thing because we do have, you know, we have many characters with last names, but then you get Asta and Yuno, you know? Now, granted, I guess that's because they didn't really have parents. You know, they were raised at the church, so I don't know. It's one of those things, you know, I think about, like, all the characters on Freerun. They all only have one name. Can you imagine only having one name instead of 2 or 3, I guess? I guess technically a lot of people have 3 names. I have 3 names, obviously. I was going to say my full name. Probably, they don't even need to do that. You can at least find my last name somewhere here on the channel. Unless I go delete those. Doesn't matter, though. Doesn't matter. Anyway. But this guy is just Lotus of the Abyss, so. But not only has he fought Captain Yami, he's also fought the Wizard King, which is crazy, so. So, yeah. And, but it's interesting because it's like, I'm curious, it's like, how strong is he actually? Because he's using these sort of underhanded tactics, but but it's interesting, it's an interesting way of fighting. So, but first, in this episode, we had the reunion. It wasn't really a reunion between Asta and it was more Asta pissing off Klaus, and then the reunion between Noelle and Mimosa that we didn't even realize that Mimosa is Noelle's cousin, and Noelle doesn't like her because she's rude, but not intentionally. She's just kind of dense, which I like that. I like she's just sort of adorable, dense girl, And honestly, just like I do like just the fact that she just looks different. Like in terms of colors, she's like the complete opposite of Noelle. Where Noelle, she's got the white hair, she's got the white clothes, but she has the black bull's, black robe. But then you have Mimosa, who's very, very colorful, and it's like I like that sort of contrast between their designs, But Mimosa is just, oh, last I heard, you couldn't control your magic at all. Has that improved? And Noelle's just like, shut the fuck up. I mean, she does it. Honestly, it seems like she doesn't mean to be rude. She doesn't mean to be mean. She's just a little, yeah, just a little dense. Just, I don't know. But that was interesting. I like that Klaus just doesn't believe that they got a star from the Wizard King, So that was interesting. I'm sure Asta or believes it. Dang it, I got their names mixed up again. How do I keep doing that? Why does that not stick in my head? It sticks more in my head when they're not in the same episode together, but yeah. I mean, what are we on? So this is episode 15, so we're on week 8. So we're on week 8, and I still haven't gotten this down yet. Oh well. But yeah, but I like that. But I like that Klaus, he just doesn't believe. And I mean, would you believe that? Would you believe that? And especially too, I mean, because Klaus, he already has his prejudices against, non-nobility, so. But anyway, so they went off to the treasure room, but have now been attacked by Iceman, the Iceman of the Alps. So, yeah, and it's interesting too, because it's like, what kind of magic does he have? That it's like that snuck up on them. Like, Mimosa's very good at detecting magic. Plus, her cape basically like is a magic shield. So it's like, how did that just pierce right through her? Unexpectedly. So that already sets up like this dude's a threat. Like, it's probably gonna take both Klaus and to deal with him. Every time I mention I end up saying, So. But yeah, who is this dude? Clearly he's from the Diamond Kingdom. Again, I think I said this maybe last episode when they brought up the dungeon, but I like that we're getting a bit of the Diamond Kingdom, because that maybe is like one. It's not really a fault, I would say, of Full Metal Alchemist. It's just something you wish you could see more of, is other countries, other people. Because they bring them up, and like, you see people from Xing, but that's about it. So, I don't know. That's not really a criticism. It's not even really a point. It's just something I think about. But yeah, with this, it's like, it's nice that it's like, we have the Clover Kingdom, and now we're going to see people from the Diamond Kingdom, the Clover Kingdom's closest enemy right now. So, I don't know, it makes you wonder, maybe someone from the Diamond Kingdom has infiltrated Golden Dawn and they're the villain? I don't know. We still have that whole thing of, who is the villain in Golden Dawn who's trying to resurrect the guy. We don't even know who. Just their master, basically. We still have that in the back of our heads, but we'll have to figure that out. I don't know. But maybe that could be something that it's actually a different, like, it's someone from like the Diamond Kingdom or some other kingdom, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Does the Diamond Kingdom have their own Wizard King? Probably not, because why would you also appoint a Wizard King? Because the Wizard King is specifically something for the Clover Kingdom, you know? And the Wizard King specifically, you know, he's not just the ruler of the Clover Kingdom. There is also a king who rules. There's a king who governs the Clover Kingdom, and then there's the Wizard King who governs pretty much all the magic going on. So I don't know, but I mean, even there, he said with Lotus said there that it's like the Diamond Kingdom is kind of low on resources. Like it's in a bit of a rougher state, you know, and that's an interesting thing, you know, because it's like we've said before in these episodes where I'm like, you know, as much as I enjoy everything in this show, it's like if I was in this show, I probably would want to live in Hague Village, you know, just quiet, peaceful village. But that is a quiet, peaceful village in a prosperous kingdom, you know? Like, what is the equivalent of Hague Village in the Diamond Kingdom? If things are rough there, it could just be, you know, maybe they're not even getting a proper harvest, you know? I don't know. So it's interesting. I hope we get more of the Diamond Kingdom. I would love to see more of that, you know? Just, what is it like outside of the Clover Kingdom? And how did they deal with having magic, you know? How did they deal with getting their grimoires? And, you know, obviously, clearly they don't have a Wizard King, but what do they have? Do they have threats, you know? Do they have sorcerers who are also of that level of strength that the Clover Kingdom has? So far, that's a yes. We've got Lotus, who, you know, is this sort of underhanded combatant. But then we have this other guy who literally can sneak up on someone who is adept at finding mana. So yeah, just a very interesting setup and a very interesting look at the Diamond Kingdom. So yeah, I'm curious to see where we're going. So I might as well just get right to that. That is basically it. With all of that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist with all of my Black Clover reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.